guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Star Card Tarot, and I am here to do a reading on Angela Morrisey. She is a woman that has gone missing in Bayside Marketplace, downtown Miami. And one of the subscribers sent in an email to possibly see if there's anything that we'd be able to see here via the cards. So let's get into it. Guys, please remember to like, share the channel and this actually reading as much as you can. Please, we'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much to all my subscribers that have been with me from day one. Thank you to all of our new subscribers. Welcome. We'd love to have you. So let's see what we can get on Angela Morrisey. What do you have, Spirit? Angela Morrisey. What information would you like me to relay? What information would you like to give us? Angela Morrisey. Thank you, guys. Angels and sisters. Angela Morrisey. Angela Morrisey. Okay, we are going to do a star spread, and the first card out is Six of Cups in reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Wands in the upright. Okay. It's a pin. Alright, what else? One more. See what's going on. Judgment in the upright. Let's see. Angela Morrisey. Angela Morrisey. Angela Morrisey. Alright, let's go. If they had come out the bottom, Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Swords in the reverse, the Tower in the upright, and they did give an extra card, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, let's see. Let's get a clarifying deck. We'll just use the A.E. Witt Tarot deck to clarify. Make sure we get all the cards. Yep. There we go. It's not upside down. Alright. Let's give it a good shuffle. Let's see, guys. Angela Morrisey. Guys, angels, ancestors. What information can you provide for us? What would you like me to relay? What messages do you have concerning the missing woman, Angela Morrisey? Okay. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. So these, I'm gonna leave those because they already came out. That's gonna be our first clarifying. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please, in the reverse, Spirit. Ten of Cups in the reverse, please. Thank you. One more card. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. There's a card already. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. One more card, please, Spirit. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Judgment. What do you have on Judgment? Judgment, please, Spirit. Judgment. 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 Thank you. Page of Wands. What do we have on the Page of Wands? One more card on the Page of Wands, please. One more card on the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Page of Wands. One more card, please. Thank you for your guidance, your support, your direction. Thank you. It's actually popped out a few cards. Five of Pentacles. Thank you. Tower. One more card on the Tower. Thanks. Ace of Swords in reverse, please. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ace of Swords in reverse. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's see. Just a moment. Alright, so our first card here we've got is the Six of Cups in the reverse. Clarified by the King of Wands, the Devil, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so I hear tired of being restrained, whatever that is about. It could possibly be that this person, Angela, felt that there was some type of toxicity in the relationship. They may have even introduced the subject about somebody leaving the relationship to go in another separate direction without the other person. Something about not wanting to be tied together anymore. This couple might have had relationship issues in the background, things that were actually covered up. Uh, I'm hearing something about a frequent argument. Something happened, some type of argument or some type of situation arose that caused an argument. It looks like. Let's see here. You have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. There's some type of information that's being kept concerning um, the way somebody's handling finances in the relationship or how their finances are being used. However, it looks like, again, I'm seeing someone that was already in the mindset, I'm hearing, of leaving, of moving forward, removing themselves from the relationship. Um, It could be due to previous arguments, or it could be due to tied to, again, like I said earlier, some type of finances being used inappropriately, or the one person thinking that the other person is not using the funds as if they should be. Let's see here. So you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the Queen of Swords and the Hangman. One or the other, and it could be vice versa, you never know in these situations. One or the other has been really stern about this. This has been a subject that has not come up at one time in the relationship. It appears that this has been something that's been ongoing. I'm not sure if somebody had, I am seeing a third party relationship here. If somebody was interacting with somebody else, maybe that they were actually giving finances to, or there was a paper trail of money where the other individual was able to see money being removed, and they're probably wondering why the funds were being removed, as the funds weren't being removed to assist them or things of their needs. Um, so we've got Judgment here, clarified by Justice, and clarified by the Emperor. I'm getting picking up somebody's wanting to have control over somebody in the relationship. It appears that it was more of somebody looking for somebody to follow direction. I'm hearing something about following direction, or following the path that they're trying to lead them onto. It was some type of disagreement. It keeps coming back. Disagreement. Some type of disagreement, either over how the relationship was being handled, or how the individual was handling her in the relationship. This guy seems like he may be somebody that wanted to have power over everything, power including over how she did her things within her life. Pretty much making her feel as if she, what she thought or what she wanted, wasn't something that, not so much that she doesn't know what she wants, it's just that this person tends to need to have control over issues, control over the other person when they're in the relationship. It's boiled down to maybe being in the aspect of things are going to go as if I want them to, or other words, there's consequences. It just seems as maybe there was a communication issue here, some type of issue that made things stagnant within the relationship. And communication is something as big, so it could have been that this person felt as if the other person actually wasn't, and more in the relationship, they weren't communicating with each other, but trying to one up them. Is what I'm getting. So you do have the Page of Wands here again. All right, sorry about that, guys. That is clarified Page of Wands by the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, the Two of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So again, I'm seeing where the Angela probably was juggling, back and forth within herself, whether or not she should even remain in this situation. It seems like there was love here. She definitely had love for this person, but it just seems like the person once had her some under some control, or wanted to keep her tied and bound, and she wasn't with it. It seems that that's something that she wanted to release herself from. It took for her to stand up against this person. But it was something that I think she was worried about more so, family. And you'll see that up here with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. It seems as if there was some truth that she wasn't getting, or there was some communication aspect that was not being communicated the proper way. It could be that there, like again, there has been fights in the relationship, misunderstandings, disappointments, things that she just was not feeling as if he was being truthful in the relationship. At one point, somebody felt as if they were being left out in the cold. This got to a situation probably after feeling as if things were going to move forward with the family, being that now they did have children together. Maybe there was a point or one point that she wanted to move forward with the relationship, but she just didn't know how to continue to move forward with the relationship with the actual individual not able to work and communicate the way that she needed them to communicate with her. More so, they wanted to take control of what she did. It possibly could have been involving a three-party relationship. It looks like the Five of Pentacles is here again, and it is in reverse again. So it's more sense this person could have been dealing with another individual inside of the relationship, or it could have been that Angela had to make decisions for herself. She felt as if, she was confused, as if she was blindfolded or blindsided about a couple of things. And again, like I said, it could have been those finances inside of the relationship that actually had her feeling blindsided. Maybe there were things or issues that came up, things that she started noticing that made her wary of this actual of her boyfriend. Maybe there was a situation or another woman that might be involved in this situation as well that may be coming forward. And the reason I say that is because it looks like this young lady was trying to go and be single. There was a tower moment, definitely. Something occurred, some type of argument, some type of splat, where she decided that she needed to free herself from this actual relationship. And again, maybe look for something new. She wanted to go ahead and take it upon herself to remove herself maybe from the relationship with this guy. I think the trip was maybe a thing where he took her on that trip trying to make her believe as if he was trying to change, as if things were going to get better, as if they were going to be able to communicate on the issues. But she already had in the back of her mind moving forward without him. And that's going to be moving forward and being single, releasing herself from this toxic relationship. Let's see here. Anything else, Spirit? The trip, I'm hearing it might have just been something to try to get her to engage with him. That is how he probably saw fit to remove her away from individuals that she knew and to get her alone. But it seems to me like it was like a aiding and abetting. He actually made it appear that the trip was going to be something else. I see strength coming out here sideways. So it's like maybe Angela she was already wary about something. She wasn't too sure. One foot was in, one foot was out. She wasn't too sure whether or not, again, this guy was actually being truthful to her about what he wanted to do, how he wanted to move forward, what he wanted to do as far as their family was concerned. Yes, yes. Definitely he had things that he was keeping a secret. I think that this trip was actually something that he came up with to be able to do the slyness that he needed to do, which was be able to get rid of her. It appears that yes, there was an argument, there was an issue, something aroused. I'm not sure again if the argument might have been over finances, or if this argument came up over another individual that she may have found about. But there was definitely a tower moment within this trip. I would say they would need to check the hotel, and I would actually look in to make sure that he did not have two rooms under his name instead of just one. I would check for another room, even if not at the same hotel, nearby hotels. um, I'm hearing check something about credit cards and rooms. credit cards and rooms. Let's see. Anything else on Angela Morrisey? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? I'm hearing gift for gab. This guy has a gift for gab. Anything else? Anything else? Yeah, she was definitely over this relationship. She was over this relationship, ready to take a leap of faith, ready to move forward, just into something new, something that was going to feel vibrant, something that was going to feel more of a commitment. For some reason, there was some trust issues in this relationship. Again, I'm not sure. It could have been involving somebody that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, an Earth sign. Could have been the individual that somebody could have been involved with. And again, like I said, these readings can go vice versa. If she wasn't involved with somebody, it's probably definitely most likely the other person. There was something that left her feeling upset, definitely, or him stabbed in the back. There was definitely a fight, and that fight could have been something over that, something that was going on underneath the roof even before the trip happened. This is something that she felt as though there was not an ending to. Fights were constantly happening over and over and over again. Even though they tried to work on the relationship, tried to bring it through, she actually rested on it. But at the end of the day, she just wished to actually have a family. She wished for him to actually be honest with her. And when she found out that he wasn't able to do that, she decided that moving away was going to be the best thing that she was going to be able to do. Yes, it did take her a moment. And of course, she probably wanted to get married to him. She wanted a future with him, being that they had children together. But it was just something inside of the relationship that just was not vibing. That communication was just not clicking. There were all sorts of aspects, I think, in between the relationship as well as finances, where they had issues. Maybe as a young couple, they could not get things together. They couldn't get it on the same page. And women tend to grow quicker than men. So this could have been something where Angela was like, okay, I'm done trying to work on this. There's definitely a sense of feeling as if somebody here wanted to have control and power over the other individual. And if they weren't able to do that, they wanted to try to gain access to having power over them. So I'm gonna say that it's some type of toxic situation that was already occurring, something that the family was not aware about, something that she probably never even mentioned, or if she did mention it, it would probably be in the spare of moments. But this trip was actually planned. This was a trip that he came up with, something that he wanted to take her someplace, but he wanted to really take her off away from others. It wasn't that he was taking her on this trip knowing that he was trying to fix things. He took her on this trip knowing that he wasn't going to be fixing anything, and that there was going to be I hate saying these things. He had other intentions. I'm gonna say that, guys, because y'all just don't know. Some of these things get, these missing persons readings can get very, very draining, and to come back weeks and months later and these people like, oh, we found so and so, it's nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking. So I try to sage myself every single time I do these readings, before and after, because it really wears on you. It really wears on you. I just want to thank everybody for joining me today, guys. Please remember to like, share, share, share as much as you can. Subscribe, turn on those post notification bells, and I will be back to see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.